It's time for the Famulator Lite for Nintendo DS Lite. Yep, it's really happening. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at something pretty damn awesome, but also it's kind of weird in my opinion. So it's the Famulator Lite, the Famulator edition. I have reviewed the full system back in the day, but now we're going to get the Famulator for the Nintendo DS Lite. Yup. A system that converts your NDS Lite for playing Famicom games? Oh yeah. Some time ago I picked up this weird piece of hardware and I just needed to check it out. So if you want to play your games, homebrew games, or you just want to be naughty all the way with a multi-game card or a flash card, we can try it out here in this video just to see if this thing works with the Famulator. So back in the day it has been released for your Nintendo DS Lite. This is nothing they sold back in the day here in Europe so far I know, because this is specially imported from Japan. There was a company here in the Netherlands that sells all kinds of things and I find it quite interesting. It was in very good condition as you can see here. But let's take a close look at the manual itself, where it gives a quick explanation what you can do with it. So basically it's like an attachment for your Nintendo DS Lite so you can play Famicom games. It's quite interesting. Everything is of course in Japanese. I don't understand anything about it. So let's take a close look at here. It also has the option, or it seems to be having the option for an AV out, so we can turn this thing in a system that plays Famicom games and use it for AV out. This attachment itself weighs quite heavy and it looks also kind of bulky, of course, because of the big cartridges that we need to use in it. But the first thing that I noticed is the following thing. It smells kind of chemical. I don't know what kind of plastic they were using there, but oh man. We can use it that run separately on two batteries over here. So that is one of the options, or the other thing that we can do is use the original adapter itself. So it seems to be like we're going to need batteries on both sides. I'm not going to do that. Oh man, this thing is really hard to open. So both sides need to have batteries, so no, I'm not going to do that. No, thank you. Over here we have the option to choose battery or the adapter. And the AC adapter is of course going to be my original one. So the thing that we need to do, like, that's kind of weird. So if you want to attach it to your Nintendo DS Lite, so what you're going to need is, we're going to need two adapters basically. One for this device, what I understand of, and one to charge this one. I'm getting this Sega, let's say, 32X feeling all over again, you know? But okay, so let's take a close look at it. So we need to remove this card first. Oh boy. And then we're going to need to attach it like this. Alright. I must say what I do like about it, that it got some grips over here, so it feels quite comfortable. So now we can play like this. Oh man, I need to clean up my DS. It's a little bit dusty. It's been in my closet forever, like I'm not using it anymore. So when you're powering on the DS itself, so you can see it starts sliding all the way, really annoying. But it doesn't see this unit whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to reboot it again. And then we're going to hook up the power so you can see that it works. Alright, so let's get myself the adapter. We're going to plug it in here. Let's get myself a game. I need to check how we're going to put it in. Alright, let's open it up. Let's power it on. You can see over here the LED starts blinking. Volume control, we even have a headphone out, and the resets. That's all we're going to use now. So, and this is the funny part. So, you know, like, it doesn't work. You can see, like, it doesn't work at all. And do you know why this is? Because here you can see, like, we're still having the slot, so we need to attach a cartridge in it. Yep, it's more like spoofing the system. Okay, so I added a GBA game, and it is very particular what kind of game. I tried a couple of them, and it seems to be like finally I got it to work. So let's boot it up. Okay, so it seems to be putting now in the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy. And the first card that we're trying on this device doesn't work. It's kind of interesting because the one I'm using isn't brand new. But nope, doesn't be supported or something like that. Can we reset it? Oh boy. Let's reboot again. And let's try a different cartridge this time. Oh boy, this is really bad. But it also looks kind of washed out. The sound comes from the speaker over here, but it sounds awful. It's kind of bar that doesn't use the original speakers. Also, like, it looks so weird. Oh, there's no power button. Oh man, this is really bad, I can tell you that. Okay, so let's try another game. Just for fun, just to see. Just to give you an idea how bad this is. It's a really fun idea, like they can play your Famicom games with the attachment, but I'm just going to say, like, this thing is just completely rubbish. Like, this is not the way you want to remember your old school Famicom games. That audio. Spaceman! So what I don't get is, like, it looks quite good on the LCD. Why is it so messed up on the LCD on the DS? Okay guys, so it's really bad, I can tell you that. Like, I don't get it why the signal is so bad on this display, because the displays on the DS Lite are quite good. The signal on the television is quite good, but then we're going to still have the issue of the sound that is really horrible. Like, such a shame that they just basically messed it up with this. Ah, crap. I do like playing this game on the DS because I do like the D-pad of the Nintendo DS Lite. So I don't know what you think of this, but in overall I am not pleased with the quality itself, especially when it comes to the signal that comes on the LCD display over here. It's really bad, but when you're looking on television it looks amazing. The other thing I do like that it slides up very easily from the docking station. I do like the idea behind it. We have a lot of different options nowadays when it comes to playing NES games on the Nintendo DS or the first generations, but that is something maybe for a different story, different video. The Famulator Lite, to be honest, I was a big fan of the Famulator name, but not so much of the product. I want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the Wacket family, and I will see you in the next video.